Scorpio, Scorpio. So it was brought to my attention by my lovely baby bear that I promised you guys a bonus reading. I think, what was it, last month? It could have even been a month before because y'all had a lot going on. And I was like, ooh, I think we need to look into this a little bit more. So I remembered, I was like, okay, I was going to go ahead and do Aquarius because I was going to do Aquarius bonus reading because I had a lot. And Baby Bear was like, no, you're going to do us because you promised us the reading first. So here we go. I got to make it right. So Scorpio, 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 Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio? What messages do you have? What do they need to hear, Spirit? Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see. Okay, so the first thing that catches my eye is job loss, money loss on top of a home. Now, some of you may have to definitely watch your spending when it comes to a move. It looks like you have something that's going to open up though. I do feel like because this is there that some of you are you're trying, you're looking into moving, and even spirit is on top of this. Now, it is showing on top of spirit with the messages that there could possibly be relocation, and we did see that last time that there may be a move that's coming in. Some of you, though, it may be needing to get your money together before so that you can make this move. So there may be some temporary delays, Scorpio, that you're dealing with, but I feel like that something is going to open up. Now, for a few of you, you might want to go ahead and protect your money. This could also to be protecting your spending or watching your spending when it comes to a move because you have the thimble, but you have it on its side. What is under this? We have the pictures met, the glove. So it looks like that some of you definitely, there's an opportunity that's coming in for a move, for some type of relocation. Temporary delay on it though, but protect your money because your money is upside down. Let's flip it over here. Some of you definitely, yeah, your money is upside down, which means, watch your budget. Now, spirit is here, and then we got the cowrie shell too, showing your money upside down. So for some of you, there may be some issue. We got the Getty upside down. Some of you need to go ahead and connect with your ancestors. There may be a problem. Maybe there's something, some work that you need to do. There could be also too some attention that you need to give to your ancestors. The cross is on top of the message, which means that you're connected to spirit, and then the ancestors are showing some type of transformation going through. So maybe say there was a problem. The sun card is the sun charm is down. So I'm thinking some of you may have had an issue with the ancestors, but it looks like it's being worked out. There is some type of transformation that's going on because the cross is under, let me move it over here, is under this relocation and protection is there. And I think spirit is saying that you really need to protect, watch your spending. Also, too, some of you there may be some issue that's coming in, but it looks like it's going to be corrected. If you have an issue with spirits or your ancestors, they're on top of your money, but I think that there's money coming in. Now, we do have evil eye energy. We have the key over here. So there could be somebody trying to block a new beginning for you. Past love is on top of this with this evil eye and this key. There's a lot of things. And then we have the conch shell with the hole in it. Some of you may have somebody coming back from the past, but they may not be everything that they're telling you they are. Evil eye energy is on top of two people right here. I know it's hard. Let me move some stuff around. So I'm wondering if there could be some issue with a person who's coming back, but there's some blockages. There's some blockages with this person, and there's something that either they're not telling you, you don't want to hear, or maybe you're telling them that you're not ready and they don't want to hear it. So it could be somebody who's aggressive. The energy with this person though is negative. I don't think they have their shit together. So if they're coming back, because over here we even have the heart upside down. So for some of you, you may not even want this. There may be this issue of this person is coming back, but they're not coming back with the right agenda, or you may not even want this connection with this person because maybe their stuff is not right. Maybe their money is not right. Maybe they're lying about something. Maybe they're relocating and it's like, I need to come live with you. There's something that Spirit is saying that you need to listen. Maybe this person is going to tell on themselves. I do feel definitely that there's something coming in that may be a little bit of a stagnant on top of this key where it's not opening. So it's either you hearing something that stops this from moving forward, or there's something that comes to light that stops this from moving forward. What is under the key? Okay, we have another cross. Some of you, this could be a soulmate connection. You may have a spiritual connection with this person, but it may be toxic because there's an energy around them. I feel like for a few of you, if you have somebody who's coming back from the past, there may have been some type of toxic thing that happened where the door was closed. This person is thinking, okay, it's been enough time. Let me reach back out to them. But the heart is upside down, which means that either they're not coming back in with a genuine heart, or some of you are not feeling it. Trickster is over here on the coyote bone. So I feel that you got to watch your back, especially because, too, you have the nail that is trying to protect you, and spirit is on top of this nail. I think some of you are giving you a warning about somebody who's coming in, Scorpio. It's like, watch your back with this person. And I feel like that you are. I think this is not going to be surprising to some of you because it could be, like I say, your heart is not into it. It's like, okay, why are you coming back? You may even be questioning this person's agenda. Like, why are you coming back? Because Trickster is there and Spirit is looking at this. Spirit is like, I see it. The protection nail, though, is pointing towards all this congestion up here, which means that Spirit is trying to protect you from something. Now, we have the penis with good spell work over here, and then we also have a couple, and then we have the witch's hat upside down. We got, let's see, this is evil eye too, face down. So I feel like some of you have been doing some work to kind of block. If you've been having some issues with people around you, now this could be spell work, this could be communication problems. Some of you, though, you are not, if you are practicing, you're not keeping up with your practice. There may be some lagging that's going on. You could be distracted. Penis is over here, so I'm wondering because we manifested this, so we may have manifested this person back into our lives. Like, they had good sex, they weren't worth the shit, but they gave good sex. So I may want to open this back up, but then this person comes back in and you feel kind of closed off with them. Your heart is not open. So I'm wondering if some of you are like, okay, I manifested you, but this is just going to be a booty thing because you're really not where I need to be and you're holding me back. I feel too, hey babe. I feel too that there's also somebody else in play that they're not telling you about. Because there's somebody under the yellow heart, which is somebody could have a damaged heart. Now, could be that they hurt you before with a third party and they're coming back in. Let's do this again. But you feeling like I don't want to open my doors or I don't want to open myself up to you anymore. I feel like too that there may be a lot of communication. Jazz, move. There could be a lot of communication that's coming in, but I think some of you are choosing either what you want to say carefully or this person is saying some things that maybe you're not really you not I think you know who this person. It's almost like if they are talking, I feel like that you are saying, yeah, you hurt me before, I don't know if I can trust you. Because we got the key on top of this tooth here. The amethyst is pointing to I feel like the conversation. So I feel like pay attention to spirit. Pay attention to your intuition. Some of you are a little bit upside down with the witch's hat upside down. So maybe because the penis is there, maybe don't let somebody come in and you know dick whip you or pussy whip you that you can't see straight. But spirit is talking to you because they're pointing, they're looking right at the trickster. Like they're not any good. The eye is upright, which means that you see a lot of this too. Now, some of you be careful with your vehicle because the eye is upright on top of this car. There could be something that is going on that you need to see. There also may be some travel that is opening up for you guys too. Spirit is on top of this, so I feel like if you got a trip that's coming in, that it's actually going to be a good trip. But I feel like that if there's any issues, that you'll know. So pay attention to sounds, pay attention to things that are going on with your car. This could also be too, if you are getting ready to get on the road, make sure your oil is changed, make sure that your tires and stuff are rotated. Some of you, there could have been a problem that you had to deal with, and eyes wide open. Okay, I had to see it. I had to deal with it. Going into your luck, we got a devil and we got a bullet. We got a bullet casing, which means that some of you may have a person trying to work against your luck. Now, we don't necessarily have anything bad in the spell, bad spell work, but we do have a claw right here on the edge. So for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that is trying to hide their work. They're trying to cause some problems, but I'm definitely seeing somebody trying to cause problems with your luck. So this could be some things like, maybe don't gamble this month. Don't take chances where you don't need to, because we got the devil sitting right here on top of the four-leaf clover, and then we got the bullet casing. Somebody could be trying to cause problems, but they're not seen, or these things are not as strong as they want them to be. I feel like, though, that somebody's trying to hide, Scorpio. Now, this could be somebody, if we're not even dealing with spell work, this could be somebody that's trying to cause some problems with you, take away opportunities or take away chances. So you may have some jealousy that you have to deal with. We do have the evil eye over here. So I'm wondering if this person is shooting something your way that they're trying to block luck for you. Like I say, you have a trickster. Could be somebody coming back in with love, but it definitely could be somebody that you're having some issues with. I feel like it's a female too. Definitely feel like it's a female. So I will say, watch your back. If you've been having issues with a coworker, a female coworker, or a female friend, some of you, this person could literally be speaking some things about you, trying to turn some things out of your favor, and they could just be giving you evil eye energy. If you have an animal, there may be some expense that comes up. I'm not getting really anything in the health compartment or section, so this could be um, maybe there's some items that you need to purchase for this animal. Maybe there's time for them to get their vaccinations. This could be too that you make money with an animal. Maybe some of you breed. You could have a dog or a cat that you breed that you will be making some money on. Or this could be a service animal that, it has something to do with your money. I'm not getting anything negative. If there is an expense, I feel like that this is a elective expense. Like some of you may have to be like, okay, like me, I'm over here getting all these cats fixed. I typically or technically, thank you, Spirit, don't have to do it, but I don't want a backyard full of kittens. So even though these are all rescues and most of them want to be outside, I'm getting them fixed because I don't want any more kittens. I don't want no more cats coming into this house. So some of you could be doing that. You could be getting ready to fix an animal, or you might be proactive with their health care, just getting them checked out. Let me see. I'm not getting a lot of issues in the family sector. Some of you, I definitely feel we got spirit in the deities, the Loire, Orisha. Some of you are dealing with a water spirit that is trying to communicate with you. Could be Mami Water, La Sarin, Yemaya, but there is a connection with water. So some of you may find yourself going to the beach or feeling drawn towards water because the spirit is giving you messages. There's definitely some type of need to connect with you. And it could be that, you really need to up your protection. Some of you, if you are struggling with money, it could be too that you need to clear out distractions so you can focus in on your money. Let's see. The dead are upside down, pointing towards the house. Some of you may be having a lot of spirit activity. Now, I don't necessarily think that it is a bad thing. It could also be because it's kind of making it ill with the messages. If you have ancestor altars, make sure that you're putting out your water. Make sure that you're, elevating your spirits. Some of you, I feel like spirit is trying to communicate with you, especially on evil eye energy. They're telling you to look at people a little bit closely. Some of these people that you're dealing with may not be the right people for you, especially somebody coming back from the past. There may be a lot of sweet talking, but this person is not really who they say they are. There could be also a disconnect with your spirits too. Some of you may be pulling back because you're distracted. But I do feel like that they're trying to give you some type of warning with your money, that you need to stay on top of your money. And you do have some type of relocation or travel coming in, so it could be that's why. Some of you, if you are trying to move or get a place or whatever, they're like, you need to get really, really focused in on your money, because we had it upside down. But I feel like distraction is on top of it, because we had a lot on top of your key, open roads. Looks like that you're catching good energy though from your spirits. There is, like I said, if you've been having issues with them, with the dead, with your ancestors, there's some type of transformation that's coming on. And the cross is in messages, so I feel like it's for the better. Let's see, what else is under this money? Some of you, if you've had a little girl or a female that crossed over that likes to dance, there's something with entertainment here. This could be somebody giving you messages about entertaining or performing, because we have the little ballerina. So some of you, you may be hearing messages about, I don't know, acting, singing, dancing, because it's coming in the messages. This could also be a female spirit that was in entertainment that may be coming to you. Could be a guide, because the cross is on top of this person. Definitely a lot of warning with the evil eye. We got spirit over here looking at a trickster, and then we got spirit over here looking at the evil eye. But we do have spirit over here that is watching. Water spirit that's like, let's talk, let's communicate. So if you already work or have an altar to a water spirit, I feel like that they're really going to be opening up this month for you. Let's see what we have up here. So it looks like we have some energy or messages that are going to come in within the next 3 to 5 months for you guys, but it's positive. I will say though, there may be this thing of keep your protection up. Now, if this is not just spiritual protection, this may be careful where you're traveling, be careful where you're parking your car. Be careful, putting yourself in positions that may not be completely safe, because some of you are not completely protected. You're vulnerable. Let's see, we have the crown. If this is the crown for a king and it's upside down, some of you may be looking at a love differently. If this is past love, maybe you were all into them when they first came around and they were all queen and king like, but now they're upside down. Definitely with the heart upside down too. Some of you have somebody coming back that you may not be seeing them the same way that they were. Good spell work is showing though that you're manifesting something. So some of you, if you're ready for love, it looks like you're manifesting, but be really careful that it's not just about sex. Because we got this big penis and good spell work. Now, for some of you, you definitely could be pulling in, somebody, but make sure that if you want the love part, that you're not just pulling in a sexual relationship. I see you locking something good down. So this could be something that has to do with your spirituality, your spiritual growth. This could even be love work, because the penis is there. You could be trying to bind somebody or lock them down. If you have been doing any type of work to maybe an unfaithful lover, trying to get them to stick around, I feel like it's successful, because we got the safety pin. You're locking something down. You're doubting the work though, because your witch's hat was upside down. So a few of you, if you're doing any type of conjure root work or whatever, you may be doubting the work because you're not 100% sure that it's working, but it looks like, yeah, it is. If you're trying to do some love work, it looks like that, yeah, you are doing it. Let me see. Some of you definitely are going to have questions for someone that is, I feel like that they don't always tell the truth. I feel like somebody's going to be coming in asking, or talking, and spirit is like, they're a trickster. We got you protected, but you need to watch your back. And some of you are questioning what somebody is saying, because they're blocking your opening roads. They're blocking your key. But it's okay, because I feel like that the more they talk, the more you're going to see them for who they really are, and you're going to move forward. I will say the only really thing that I think you already have a handle on whoever this person is and what's going on with this. If this is somebody coming back or somebody sweet talking and they full of shit, it's gonna be seen. I thought you were getting ready to say something. Oh, but I feel like that with your luck, you do need to watch something trying to mess with your luck. Something or someone. Bullet casing is on it. Devil is on top of it. Don't share things that you want to do this month with a lot of people. Just because I feel like that you may get some evil eye energy on top of this. Like we don't want this person to have this opportunity. Um, so I would say just because it is there, don't share. Like move in silence. For some of you, you definitely need to move in silence because you have a trickster. Could be two different people, but I feel like that the message is move in silence. All right, so let's look at the cards real quick, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. What else we got going on for them, Spirit? Scorpio. Any other messages? Anything else that they need to hear? Scorpio. Any other messages? All right, let's see what we have. Ulterior motives, unmotivated, travel, movement, independent, honest, straight talking. Queen of Swords, let's see, withdrawn, let's see, untrustworthy, friend, job satisfaction, making money, creativity, progress. There's blockage. So here's the thing. Somebody's coming in, right? Exactly everything that we just kind of talked about. Somebody's coming in with ulterior motives. I feel like this person is coming in quick. There's fast talking. They don't want to because they don't want you to know that a lot of the stuff that they're talking about is bullshit. This could be somebody that you work with. For some of you, this could be a love interest, but I feel like somebody's coming in and they're because they're trying to sell you something, sell you on what they're doing. Now, the thing is, you're being very tough with the conversation with them. Like you're questioning them. What are you doing? What are you talking about? You know, prove it to me. You're not just taking what they say because they're coming in too fast. And then it's showing untrustworthy. You're withdrawn from this person because you can't trust what they say. Ah, Eight of Pentacles, making money, education, creativity, progress, something that you are trying to build. You're letting go of a distraction because you feel like it's slowing you down. Where is it taking you to? Let's see. All right. Self-examination. What do I want? I'm trying to move forward. Do I really want to put my energy into this or am I going to go ahead and move forward? Avoidance. I don't want to do this. So if you have a distraction coming in, whether this is a friend, a love interest, somebody who came back from the past, but you don't feel the same way about them, they're coming back in for a reason. There's an agenda there and you already see through it. Tricks the spirit. I'm focused on something else because spirit is saying that I got to take some opportunities. I got to get my money up. I got to get my coins up because there's movement coming in. I could be relocating. There's a transformation that's going in with my ancestors. They're moving some things out the way. If there's some type of issue with somebody trying to mess with your luck, I do see a little bit of misfortune. But here's the thing: it's because somebody's untrustworthy, tricks the spirit. Move in silence. Don't tell somebody everything that you're doing because you can't trust them. You're focused on your creativity. Some of you definitely are dealing with an energy of maybe you got a YouTube channel, you're building something up, a podcast, you're an entertainer. I'm focused on my creativity. I've been in stagnation. I'm done with it. Avoidance. I don't want to keep doing this. I want to open up and move forward. So I feel like you are going to do it, Scorpio. And for some of you, this is a long time coming because I feel like that you've been having distractions. Definitely there was some issue going on with spirit, but it's going through a transformation. There's movement that's finally coming in, especially after a period of what the fuck? Like, why aren't things moving forward? You definitely could have had somebody that was working against your luck. We got the devil, we got the bullet casing. Then we get, maybe my spell work, what I'm doing is not working to move me forward. So I'm doubting myself. And then we get somebody who comes in and it's like, okay, maybe I'm lonely, I want love, but then this person is not who they are, who they say they are. They're on top of this road opener key and on top of the money. So you get distracted. It's like you've been getting distracted a lot. Keep your protections up. But I feel like Spirit is opening something up with you. The dead is on top of some type of, I feel like something that's going to be fixed. And it could even be too, maybe they're warning you about this claw over here. Or somebody's using the dead. And I feel like it's more somebody using the dead to cause some type of confusion. Whatever it is, it's not going to hold you up. We have the dog or the wolf over here on top of your money, which means that you are fixing to come back into something powerful. Is this a wolf? It's a wolf. He's howling. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever it is, all this over here is not going to affect your money. It's like I'm focused because I got to get my money up because I need to do something creative. Maybe you're trying to pay for modeling classes or, your YouTube stuff or there's something that you're like, I need to get my money. And it even could be a new house or a studio or something, but you don't have all the money you need. And that's why you're really trying to get out of all this congestion so that you can get to this money. You have a water spirit that wants to work with you on that too. So you might want to reach out to this water spirit and say, okay, what you want me to do? Oh, but then look, we got the purse over here. I didn't even see it all the way in travel. So there's some expenditure. Some of you have some type of travel that's coming in, but it looks like it could be bringing money because the purse is upright. If you're doing some type of business with travel, it looks like that it's going to open up some doors for you with money. Global travel, but you got a water spirit that's helping you. Yeah, you're not going to get caught up in this. You may have been caught up in it. Some of you, this may have been coming from last year, but I feel like you got somebody coming back in this year. Watch your back. Not everything with the conch shell upside down, not everything, let me get it under there, that you hear is right. But you are being protected. Spirit is right on top of this coffin now, and they're looking right at this trickster. Don't trust this person. Stay focused, Scorpio. Don't let somebody take you out of your focus. And I feel like it might be some good poon poon or some good dick too that comes along with this person, but it's get what you need to get and move on. That's what I feel, because I don't think you want to be in this energy because you got other stuff to do. There's some things that are supposed to be opening up for you, but it needs movement. It needs movement. Ooh, all right, Scorpio. Let me go ahead and close out. I love y'all.